A woman had been disguising herself as a man for 20 years, but one night she was forced to share a bed with another man. After the man fell asleep, she returned to the room. She quietly lay down on the bed. Just as she was about to go to sleep, she suddenly felt an unbearable itch on her body. She had no choice but to unbutton her clothes to check what was wrong. Unfortunately, her movements woke up Paige, who was shocked to discover she was actually a woman. Was instantly exposed. She immediately dropped to her knees, begging Paige to keep her secret. But then Paige suddenly began undressing. Just when she felt frightened, she was stunned to see that Paige revealed a woman's body underneath. It turned out Paige was also a woman disguised as a man. Both had been hiding their identities for decades just to survive. What was even more shocking was that Paige had actually married a wife and was living a normal married life in the 19th century. Albert was deeply shaken by this revelation and began to yearn for the kind of happiness Paige had found. She started looking for her own partner and quickly set her sights on Helen, a hotel maid, deciding to propose to her. What she didn't know was that Helen was already secretly in love with Joe, the boiler worker. When Helen told Joe everything, he immediately urged her to con Albert out of her money. After some internal struggle, Helen accepted Albert's invitation to go on dates, and each time she would get him to buy her expensive gifts, which she would then give to Joe. Albert had no idea she was being used. Just as she was preparing to reveal her true identity as a woman to Helen, typhoid fever suddenly broke out. The hotel was forced to shut down, and Albert and the others instantly lost their jobs. Even more terrifying, Helen suddenly discovered she was pregnant. When Joe learned the news, he became furious and threatened Helen to get an abortion. Albert heard the argument and immediately rushed over, accidentally discovering the relationship between Helen and Joe. However, instead of getting angry, she proposed to Helen and promised to take care of both her and the child.